What do you find interesting about this specific discovery you made?
That there's a bunch of musicians that have been unjustly forgotten, and I really believe that. I mean, and even if they're not in the same class as Mozart or Beethoven, they're really musicians that are worth hearing, and they for anybody interested in Jewish music or music in general, they provide a link between the old world and the United States in terms of Jewish culture. These Schlossberg, all of these various Schlossbergs, they really do provide a link. And the music is good, it's fun, some of it is beautiful. It represents concerns of the time very often. There are a lot of reasons that there's a hole there in terms of what I see as an outsider. Once more, I see in the United States there's this whole interest and passion for klezmer music and Yiddish music, and rediscovering it and rediscovering the joy of it, and that part is wonderful. But there's a lot of it that stops at the border of the United States, that it's recreated music from Jewish musicians that came to the United States, and there's not a whole lot of awareness of what the music was in Latvia, in Lithuania, in Russia, in Poland, in all the Eastern European countries. And there really was a lot of music, and it was really alive. It was really worth at least a passing, and more than a passing notice, that, and a lot of the American Yiddish music composers, like Rum Shinsky, for instance, who was a very famous Jewish theater composer, who was a close friend of Isaac Schlossberg's, and he wrote an obituary of his, a long one, in the Daily Forward when he died in 1930. The connection, Rum Shinsky is a good person to look at, because he was the one, more than any other American Jewish musician that I can think of at any rate, that really captures this transition to what it meant to become an American Jew from an old world Jew. And if you look at, you asked me what was important about of these people, that's from the American side. From the other side of the world, whether you're in Israel, where Yiddish is the loser's language, as my mother's cousins say, whether there's a refusal of acceptance of the Jewish culture that was destroyed by Hitler, or whether you're in a place like Poland, where they're trying to piece it together with Band-Aids. When you're there, you realize they have almost no means, and there's nobody left there. There's nothing left there. So there's a whole. I put the Schlossbergs in this context, and they have, to me at any rate, and once more, I hope that it's not just family pride, that makes me say this, but I really think that there's something interesting to contribute to this awareness of it.